Days of Our Lives blunder Xander and Kristen CEOs, EJ's new love and four huge anxieties. Days of Our Lives spoilers Brady's brand new love interest. Why Eric Martsolf needs a fresh leading lady. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives sees instigative developments are on the horizon for cherished characters like Nicole Walker, EJ DiMera, and Brady Black. Leaks suggest Nicole may be leaving the show. But her son Holly Jonas stays before in the manse, raising questions about Nicole's fate. EJ DiMera and Sloan Peterson have to face the music for their own errors, creating fermentation for their futures on Days of Our Lives. Meanwhile, on the NBC Peacock Cleaner Pieces, Brady Black gets near to Ava Vitale after Harris Michaels departs the show. Xander Cook and Sarah Horton are said to tie the knot. Despite the chaos caused by Konstantin Milaunis, other interesting leaks include the appearance of a new actress, Serena Scott Thomas, who's brooded to be Xander's mama, and a twist involving Konstantin's son, Karina. In the commercial battleground, after the exposure of Teresa Donovan's falsehoods, Xander ascends as the new CEO of Titan Diligence, while Kristen DiMera takes the helm at DiMera Enterprises. Stay tuned for further thrilling stories in the world of Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives spoilers Brady's brand new love interest. Why Eric Martsolf needs a fresh leading lady. Days of Our Lives spoilers revealed that Brady Black has been looking for lasting love for numerous times, but it always seems to escape him. Although Brady wants to give his heart to someone special, effects just no way work out for him romantically. Maybe part of the problem is that Brady frequently gets wedged in stories with his former dears. There are good reasons for Brady's bifurcations with his spouses, so it's easy to see why any implicit reunions would fail. Although Kristen DiMera has made it her lifelong charge to stir up covetousness and pull Brady back in her direction, he clearly doesn't feel interested in reconnecting with her in that way. At this point, Brady is doing his stylish to tolerate Kristen for Rachel Black's sake, especially since Kristen is holding all the cards when it comes to guardianship and visit. Of course, Brady truly loved Chloe Lane, but their love didn't last due to all the Rachel drama, as well as Chloe's moping connection to Philip Kyriakis. Brady has been growing near to Teresa Donovan recently and believes she's turned her life around for the better. Unfortunately, day suckers know Teresa is keeping some big secrets involving Alex Kyriakis, maternity, and the will phony. Those secrets are bound to blow up in Teresa's face, and once that happens, it'll blow up her renewed bond with Brady too. Brady will see that he can't trust Teresa, and all the progress they have made will go right out the window. Nicole DiMera is also on Brady's list of spouses, but they actually always worked better as musketeers. Since Ariane Zucker will make her on-air exit by the end of July, there's no stopgap for a Brady and Nicole reunion anyway. Days really needs to figure out a solid romantic plan for Brady, one that could bring some happiness. Brady has come one of the unluckiest in Love Days of Our Lives characters, but perhaps the show could make some romantic updates and deliver some good news in time. When will Days stop with all the former honey madness and give Brady a brand new love interest? Does Eric Martsolf need a fresh leading lady? Days of Our Lives spoilers say Brady will keep trying to find his way in the meantime, so stick with us for prognostications on what the future holds. Days of Our Lives recapitulate Thursday, May 2. Loose Cannon Leo's DiMera Mansion visit. Ava finds Black Book. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Thursday, May 2, reveals that Nicole DiMera babysat Jude Brady while Eric Brady talked to Chad DiMera off-screen. That also gave Nicole a chance to answer EJ DiMera's phone call about her first day, but she simply suggested about working with a shooter and didn't mention Eric's name. When Eric returned, Nicole eavesdropped him, leaving Sloan Peterson. Brady a tense voicemail. Eric admitted he'd a fight with Sloan, who indicted him of treating her like she was no way good enough. After Eric apologized if he ever made Nicole feel that way, she allowed they were in a good place and should leave the once buried. That said, Nicole bothered perhaps it wasn't the stylish idea to work together since Sloan and EJ wouldn't like it. Still, Eric induced Nicole that it wouldn't be a problem, so they started agitating the series Chad wanted on the Unhoused in Salem. Coming on Thursday's Days occasion, Sloan set up Leo Stark throwing back martinis at Small Bar and got updates on the bifurcation letter Dmitry von Luschner transferred him. Although Leo said it was Sloan's fault for letting Dmitry get transferred to Supermax captivity, where he eventually fell in love, Sloan reminded Leo that he promised to keep quiet about Jude. Leo didn't want to hurt Jude or Eric, but he was miffed over not getting anything out of his silence presently. Sloan argued that she wouldn't gossip about the blackmail, so Leo could keep his character as an upstanding citizen. Leo didn't suppose he really had that character, but Sloan claimed blackmail could get Leo thrown in captivity. It was in both of their stylish interests to keep quiet, so Sloan hoped Leo understood that as she left. In the city forecourt on Thursday's Days of Our Lives show, Sloan called Melinda Trask and upset about Leo being a loose cannon now that he'd been ditched. When Sloan saw Eric and Nicole out for a perambulation with Jude, she glared at the three of them hard. At the cantina, Roman Brady told Ava Vitali that her parcel operation had been denied since she had no job or income. Ava told Roman to take down a help wanted sign and let her whip the place into shape. So he hired her and gave her a week to move him. It was a good idea. After Harris Michaels spoke to Marlena Evans about Bayview and John Black's recent questions, Ava told him about her new job at the cantina. Meanwhile, Marlena made her way outside and opened up to Roman about some of her enterprises, including Eric and Sloane's relationship as well as John's issues. Roman told Marlena he could take some of that off her plate and offered to look out for Eric while she bothered about John. At the Dimura Manse on Thursday's Day's occasion, Stefan Dimura told Kristen Dimura that she demanded to have Gabby Hernandez Dimura out of captivity before the board meeting if she wanted his help gaining power. Kristen assured Stefan that she'd figure out how to free Gabby since she always had another card up her sleeve. Stefan also brought up the fact that EJ knew he was running medicines through the bistro and did nothing, so he felt like EJ would do anything to keep that news from Nicole. At this stage of his life, Stefan Go EJ's marriage was more important than Dimura Enterprises. In EJ's office on Thursday's Day's occasion, he forced Rita to stay late and wanted to get his hands on all Titan's fiscal records. Rita realized EJ was conniving a Titan preemption on top of everything differently and bothered he was diving way too important. After Harris and Ava broke in the bistro, they started searching high and low for the black book Gil Carter hid. Stefan walked by and busted the two of them, so Ava and Harris eventually explained Clyde Weston's rearmost order. Once Harris suggested about his plan to bring Clyde down, Stefan offered to help find the black book. Harris allowed perhaps it could be in plain sight, so Ava realized there was a reserve marker wine bottle that no way had any dust like the others. Ava opened a special cube on that bottle, which allowed her to slide out the black book that had been rolled up outside. Back at the Dimura Manse, Leo showed up drunk and had a feeling EJ would be willing to pay big bucks for his scoop. EJ was irked, but Leo made it clear that his dish was a real doozy. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Leo's about to unleash a world of trouble, so stick with us for prognostications on all the mayhem. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.